Hello, welcome to the Next ReeVlog. It's currently just before 6 AM on a Saturday. Why am I awake? Well, my body clock is way out, wild at the moment, so I'm going to be waking up ridiculously early, fighting to get back to sleep most days. But last night I got back from work early because I was allowed to leave early. Well, effectively, everyone in the office was allowed to leave early, and we were done overtime, so we already got our hours in. But you see, I got back, I was tired, but I was like, I need to eat, do some washing up. So I cooked and did the washing up, and then I ate, did some more washing up, and then like the washing up that I'd done whilst I was cooking, only one bit was actually mine. Don't know whose the rest was, to be honest, but whatever, I did the washing up. So I've still got my washing up to do, and I will do that today, but that's not in the kitchen, so it's not in anyone else's way, it's just in my way. But I intended to do that when I woke up after a quick nap, after having eaten. No, that quick nap turned into like a 14-hour snooze or something if I went to bed at 6. I'm not entirely sure when I went to bed, but if it was around 6, then it was a big old snooze. That's okay, but that's also a lot. I woke up a few times, and that was just because my fan had turned itself off because I put it on for 3 hours at a time. But I'll be back in one moment. Anyway, my snooze, sorry about that. Yeah, obviously I needed it because my sleep schedule just didn't exist really this week, because my sleep schedule is set up for my working office hours, which means I need to be at work for 8, and that means I'm going to be getting up at 6 to make sure I have plenty of time every morning to not have to rush, whether I'm walking, biking, or driving to work. And that means I'm going to go to bed at midnight, because that means that no matter what it is I'm doing the night before, I should be able to get to bed at the same time pretty much every night. This week, I've had to get up to be at work for 6:30, then 8, then 5, then 6, and then 8. 6, 8. Yeah. Which has meant I've been different levels of tired each evening, etc. I've gone to bed at different times, got different amounts of sleep. It's awful. And because it's varied so much, I've woken up many times throughout the night, most nights, because I've been worried I wouldn't be able to get up at the right time, or whatever, which has decreased my sleep even further. So obviously I needed that rest, and the heat definitely didn't help. Maybe I got some light heat stroke or something. Heat exhaustion is more likely. But yeah, so I woke up ridiculously early today, needed the loo, went to the loo, and figured, okay, I'm going to do some drawing, because that's the hobby that I started recently to try and get better at. My goal is to do it like every 2 or 3 days. No, that's not happened. I don't think I've done it in like a week and a half, because I've been so busy and tired learning the new job. When I do have my regular hours, which I'm very much looking forward to, then I think I'll be able to do it along that lines for that schedule. But until that point, yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to stick to it, I don't think. But yeah, why am I outdoors if I decided to do some drawing? Well, I also figured, do a vlog. Hell yeah. So, I didn't want to do it at my house, because my 2 housemates were still asleep as far as I could tell, and, well, as they should be, really. Who would want to be awake at, when did I wake up, like 3:20? Yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get up I'm gonna go to the park, do my drawing in the park before it gets too hot, too many people out, because, you know, it's the weekend and it's hot, and for some reason people want to go outdoors at that point, which I find bizarre, but I know that it's the normal thing. I just can't actually comprehend why. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll get my outdoor time in before the outdoors becomes horrible. Turns out the park's locked. Now, I could just hop the fence, but even at roughly 6 in the morning, there's a fair few people who, like, you know, are walking around that area, which is the reason I had to pause this, is because 3 people showed up at the same time. Oh. And 2 dogs. So I wanted to, like, see if I could get an opportunity to pet the dogs, which I did not get a chance to do, sadly. Yeah. So it's like I am now going to walk to my car, and then drive somewhere, not sure where yet, and then I will probably do some drawing either in the car or wherever it is I end up. Probably a different park, to be honest. Yeah, then I'll try some drawing, aiming for a minimum of 20 minutes. I hurt my hand last week, and it's not recovered yet. It was last Sunday, so it's not been a full week yet, but I'm probably going to try and make a doctor's appointment of some sort, because I've got sparring on Sunday, and yeah, I imagine I'm going to have to fight one-handed again. At least this time it's my left hand which I've hurt, rather than my right, so I can use my left arm, not the hand as much. Yeah, because I can move it, but not fully, and it does hurt. So yeah, last time though I broke this finger, so I couldn't use my right hand, and oh Nelly, was that a lot harder, as I am a right-handed person. But yeah, no, I'll be fine. I just think that I probably should go to the doctors just in case I've broken it, because then it's more likely to be able to heal properly. If I have broken it, they'll send me for an x-ray or whatever. Okay, so, what else? Been so long since I was in the swing of doing these that I forget now the main things that I would want to talk about. So I work at a garage door company. They supplied and fitted, well, at least supplied and probably fitted the garage door for my granddad many, many years ago now, and it broke at some point. I say it broke, I'm pretty sure my granddad broke it, and it was a very unusual break apparently, but now I work there. They've supplied the parts to repair it, because my granddad is frugal, I'll say, and doesn't really like spending money, so he went for the cheapest option, which rather than send out people to survey it and potentially repair it themselves, he was like, right, I'll just get the part, we'll do it ourselves. But now I work there, that's what I'm doing this Sunday, is I'm going to repair his door for him. With some help though, because it's bloody massive. There's no way I'd do it alone. Yeah. Outside of which, I think I'm going to wash my car. Very weird for me to say that, because I don't really care about appearances all that much. But I can't really see out of the side windows all that well, because they're just covered in, like, summer gunk. I don't really have a better word for it. It's like the sticky, humid stuff. Like sticky stuff that arrives as things become more humid. I don't know. But yeah, so that's me opening my car door. So I will catch you cats on the flip-flop. Goodbye.